6:17 now, special studio guest joining us this morning, Wendy Sonnenberg, John Shear joining us this morning. Most people, when they travel in February heading south of the border, they're going for sunshine. The two of you are going to be traveling for something a little different. You're going to be working the whole time you're there. Wendy, talk to me about this trip you guys are about to embark on.
Yes, we'll be traveling to San Carlos, Mexico, and we'll be working with a team down in Kunis Ministries. They run a wonderful center there that does a lot of outreach supporting local Mexican churches and pastors, and we'll be working with them to actually supply 40 wheelchairs to people in need. So we'll be fitting people for those wheelchairs and getting them into them to make sure they work for them to make a difference in their lives, and also helping at the center with some other projects as well, such as painting, and we generally supply, we call them just food staples, basically, in a package that we give to some needy families that some different churches have identified in their area.
And I know this is a regular thing for local churches to do doing this, and you have been down there before, Wendy. What's this like? It must be super fun to be a part of.
Well, it's really fun. The first time I went was about 18 years ago, and that was as a nurse. And they do have a medical team that goes down regularly from Bozeman. And then I decided, boy, this is fun. I'm going to take a group from our church. And we took our kids, youth groups, and it's really fun. It's just so cool. You go down and everybody's like, oh, we're really going to make a difference for these people. And I mean, I'm sure we make a little difference, but I think it makes such a difference in your life to just be able to help people. And so I think it's such a blessing for the people that get to go down. It's a really cool experience.
Well, John Shear is our producer. He's the voice in my ear most of the time during the morning. John, this is going to be your first trip going.
That's right.
What's going through your mind as you're getting ready for all
this?
Well,
I'm going mostly as a mechanic, I think, to put together wheelchairs after they get fitted to the people. And also taking photography gear. So I'm leaving today actually to drive down because it's a little hard to fly some of that gear. Right. And I'm looking forward to it. I've never done this before. My wife has, and she's come back with all these great stories about how wonderful the people are and how grateful they are, and what an experience it is to just meet somebody in a different culture and to interact with them and to trade ideas.
The thing I'm thinking about is these 40 wheelchairs. They don't have them. This is 40 pieces of equipment that somebody needs. That's got to feel really good at the end of the day or at the end of the weekend that you're doing this, that you've been able to help 40 people with these kind of things.
Yes, it's very cool. We've done wheelchairs. This is the third time we've done wheelchairs. One time we helped with a Rock Wheels group, and then we've done it on our own, just standard wheelchairs. And I remember one time a father came carrying his 16-year-old son, carrying him, and the boy had never had a wheelchair before. So it's like, you give them a way to get out and be more independent and view the world in an upright position rather than from the floor, which a lot of these people are when they don't have a wheelchair to get around. They're either carried or crawl around.
That's fantastic. So, John, before we wrap this up, you could be taking vacation. You have it coming. But there was no hesitation in you to be a part of this. I mean, you just, I have a chance to go. I want to go do this.
Well, I might have been pushed a little bit by my wife, who said, come and join me this time. Don't just stay at home working. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to being able to tell a few stories, so I'll be shooting some video down there.
Me too, so we'll be able to see the work that you guys are doing there. Again, Wendy Sonnenberg, John Shear joining us this morning. Thank you for being here. Safe travels, and we'll check in with John when you get back to see how it all went.
Sounds great.
All right.
That's fantastic.
All right, thank you.
Meantime, we're going to take a quick break here on Montana this morning. We come back, Matt's going to check in on our weather. Stick around.